Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome to this new series on my channel. In this series, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to trade and make profit. So, up front, guys, there are a lot of things that you've got to take in mind before you want to trade. You have to have a lot of patience. If you're going to get anywhere, you've got to be patient with it, or you're just going to be miserable. So, patience, all right? Now, you need to have self control. You don't want to be making poor decisions, which will happen eventually. You'll learn from your mistakes, of course, but you want to have self-control when it comes to buying items, and you want to make sure you know what you're doing first. You want to make sure you're doing the right thing. So I'm going to try and give you guys tips on how to be a good trader. Now, just keep in mind, this is going to be a pretty long series. So that's another thing you guys got to remember. The third thing. And the fourth thing is there are some methods of making, or I guess buying Robux and items that I don't condone, because you will get banned, or you can get banned. It is likely you will get banned. Basically, you can buy on third-party websites and whatnot, which I'm not going to show you guys how to do, but you can do it if you want to. I want to get you guys making Robux and making profit and having really cool items. I don't want to get you guys banned. And so this series is going to go through all of the steps on how to do this, guys. First off, we're going to jump in and we're going to just kind of talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing in this series. So I want to initially just explain to people who don't know what limiteds are. What is the process of trading? What are limiteds? How do you get Robux? So, and first off, guys, the best thing that you can do for yourself if you're just starting out trading is keep in mind you've got to spend money to get money, okay? You've got to buy Builders Club or Premium down here to trade. You can't trade without it. You've got to buy Builders Club to sell items. You can't sell items without it. It's essentially a startup capital, which is basically a term that means it's beginning money, and you've got to have beginning money to spend money. Now, if you can't buy Builders Club, then I would really suggest just saving up money and doing some, yard work for a neighbor, or, potentially just selling off some of your toys or something. Somehow just get $5. But you want to save that $5 if you can't get it that often, for when you've kind of got a plan on what you're going to do with that 30 days when it comes to trading, because you only got 30 days to trade. So first off, what you want to do is, after you buy Builders Club, you're going to get 450 Robux. You get it up front. Great. Now, how do you find limiteds? What are limiteds? Well, go to the avatar shop and go down to the collectibles. They're called collectibles, but they're limited items. And click on all collectibles. Now, this could look very daunting for anyone who's starting out. All of these items. What is this? This thing's worth 100,000, 160,000. It's like, what? 2.7 million Robux? All I've got is 450. Calm down. Don't worry about it. All right. Now, the limited market, it's very simple. There are high demand items that people want. People want to buy them. People sell them. People want these items. There's mid-tier items, which are okay. They're not the worst. They're actually pretty great. You're just not going to make as much profit, and you're not going to make profit as quickly as you would with the high demand items. And then there's the low demand items that you want to avoid. Now, most items on Roblox, guys, are low demand items, okay? So that's the majority. Then the second majority is the mid-tier demand items, the ones that people are okay with having. They're not too bad. I've got some mid-tier items myself. But my mid-tier items are these helms. Now, I like these helms, but they're not sold that often. They're not traded that often. People like them. They'll send you trades for them. In the last 24 hours, I've received about 6 trades for my fire helm. But for this item right here, this pink sparkly one, this one's kind of in the middle of between mid demand, like mid-range demand, and high demand. So it's like medium high demand. But anyway, so that's very important to keep in mind when you're starting out, guys. There are different types of limited items. Now, for this, another example of this is Emerald Wrath Dragon. You think that this is going to be a high demand item. It's worth so much. It hasn't been sold in a very long time. Now, does that mean it's not high demand? No, because people could be trading for it. It's just right off the bat, you can see you're not really going to be wanting to go for an item like this. If it hasn't even been sold recently, if you don't have a special experience in trading with these kind of items, you don't want to go for those at the beginning. You want to go for the high demand ones. If you get more experience, then yes, you can make profit off of these. You just want more experience, okay? So you always want to go for the high demand items if you can. And it's always a great idea to do this when you're just starting out trading, because the more trades you get, guys, the better chance it is someone's going to overpay for an item. Now, we're going to be going in depth with all of this on future episodes, guys. You know, there's a lot of different things and different tips that I'm not going to be able to remember at the moment that I'm going to be featuring in future episodes. I want you guys to stick with this series, because I promise you one thing: you will get a lot of Robux from this, watching this series. You'll learn how to trade efficiently. Now, another thing I want to show you guys when you're just starting out is, and I'll have the link in the description, why do you want Roblox Plus, guys? Well, Roblox Plus gives you a lot of different tools for trading. So, I mean, you can, you know, go look at this yourself, but it also, Roblox Plus also gives you a lot of tools on the Roblox website just to make this website a lot better. Roblox Plus is basically the Optifine of Roblox. You know how Optifine is, like, it should be built into Minecraft with the shader support, with the textures and the FPS increase. Optifine should be built into Minecraft. Roblox Plus is the Optifine of Roblox. It should be built into Roblox, but it's not. WebGled is a admin, but I don't know why it's not built in. Anyway, so the main thing you want to do is go to settings, then go to other. Right here on other, you want to immediately make sure that you have this ticked. It's always defaulted to off, but you want to make sure it's on. Reason why you want to do that, guys, is because now when you go and visit people's profiles or your own profile, you've got your wrap right here, the recent average price. That's your average recent average price of all your items. So here's all my items I own right now, and you can take the recent average price of all of them, and there it is. You can also go to some other people's accounts. So let's go to Scorpion's account. He's my buddy, Scorp. I gave him this item, by the way. See, I can look at all of his items right there. So it's a great way to trade, and a lot of other reasons why you should get it. If you guys need starting capital, probably the only way to do it is by buying Robux on the Roblox website, which is, here is what you can do right here. Now, there are third-party websites. I don't condone doing this because you will get banned eventually. It's a gamble with your account, and I want to teach you guys how to trade. I don't want to teach you guys how to get banned. There's a lot more tips, guys, some of them more important than others that I'm going to be going over, but essentially this series is going to tell you guys, the first episode just told you guys what Robux is, what Builders Club is and why you need it, and other ways of getting Robux and items. I showed you guys how to navigate the catalog to find very specific kind of items, and I told you guys about the different kind of items, and all of these different tips and concepts I'm going to be going into in depth, guys. Keep that in mind, okay? You're not going to learn much from this episode because I'm just telling you what you're going to be looking forward to in this series. And so there you go, guys. There's going to be a lot more tips. So don't take everything that I say in this episode as everything you're going to learn from this series. There's a lot of tips that I can't think of on the top of my head right now that I'm going to be teaching you guys. There's a lot. And so by the end of this, I promise you, you guys will be able to make money on Roblox or make a bunch of Robux on Roblox, and you'll learn how to be better traders and get really awesome items. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stick with me through this series and sub if you'd like to. We're almost to 1K, guys. That's actually why I'm starting this series, is because it's like a kickoff for me getting 1,000 subscribers. Now I have classes starting on Monday, which is about 4 days from now. So, and I also work, so I'm going to be very busy, guys, in the next, the end of 2020, but I'm going to try my best to make follow-up videos to this and other videos as well. If you guys want to learn how to trade, this is your series. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you guys want to recommend any future videos, then do that as well. You can check out some of the other videos I have on my channel. I've got a lot of videos from like the last 8 to 9 years. So if you guys want to see that, then there should be some videos on screen and some playlists. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.